This is Lisa Moore. On April 27, 1999, Lisa gave birth to a son, Blaze. It was the happiest day of her life. Lisa was only 21 and single, but she loved being a mom, and Blaze was super easy to love. But when Blaze was 7 months old, a routine exam revealed a large mass in his stomach.
He had the chemo, and the whole time he was so happy. He would sit on the bed and dance. He loved music.
But the treatments couldn't stop the spread of the deadly disease. There was nothing more doctors could do.
And he died in my arms at home. And all I kept telling him was, "Mommy loves you, Mommy loves you, Mommy loves you," over and over again.
3 months after Blaze had passed, Lisa became aware of an incident that had shaken up her community.
There was a really horrible accident, and that a young lady was killed in it, and that she was 5.5 months pregnant, and they did an emergency C-section and saved the baby.
Lisa knew that she wanted to help this family, and after some further investigation, she was shocked to find out that she knew the father of the premature baby involved in this tragic accident.
My mom said, "There's that accident I was telling you about."
And she saw the jar and she went, "Mom, I know him."
I realized it was my friend Joseph, and that it was his wife that was killed in the accident.
Lisa had worked with 21-year-old Joseph Cisneros 3 years earlier. He had been married to Kimberly for just over a year when his life was suddenly turned upside down. Kimberly had been involved in a violent crash and had been gravely injured. Kimberly had been airlifted to St. Joseph's Hospital in Tampa, where the baby was delivered by C-section 3.5 months premature. She weighed just 1 pound 13 ounces. Doctors assured Joseph that the infant was stable, but they offered no hope for Kimberly. She was brain dead. Just 4 hours later, Kimberly's heart stopped. Initially, Lisa intended to donate funds that had been allocated for Blaze to Joe and his family. But after her first emotional visit, she went by the hospital's neonatal unit to see little Adrian Elsie every day.
And if he was upset, he'd call me, and he'd cry, and I would try to encourage him. And if I was upset, I'd call him, and I'd cry, and he'd encourage me.
That little girl that Lisa Moore visits every day is me. My name is Addie, and I am proud to be a part of Blaze of Hope.
While I was in the hospital, I witnessed others desperately in need of hope of their own. Not only were they struggling with the pain and sadness of having a sick child, they were also struggling with their financial responsibilities. Blaze of Hope is here to meet those needs. No parent should have to choose between paying their bills or being with their sick child.
You can be the one to help us spread hope like fire.